Good morning, students of class 3. Students, I'm sure all of you are happy, healthy, and in a cheerful mood, ready for your English class. Students, today I'm going to continue with Unit 10 Adjectives of your English grammar book. So, all of you, please take out your English grammar books and turn to page number 41. Students, please take out your English grammar books and turn to page number 41, Unit 10, Adjectives. Students, in my last video, I had explained match the adjectives with suitable nouns. And I had started with exercise 5, that is choose the correct adjectives and fill in the blanks. First of all, students, today I will be revising exercise 4th, that is match the adjectives with suitable nouns. Please tell me your answers. The first one, curly hair. Curly hair. Curly is the adjective and it describes the noun hair. Second, young men. Young is the adjective and it describes the noun men. Young men. Third, woolen clothes. Woolen is the adjective and it describes the noun clothes. Fourth, narrow street. Narrow is the adjective and it describes the noun street. Fifth, useful book. Useful is the adjective and it describes the noun book. Sixth, tricky question. Tricky is the adjective and it describes the noun question. 7. Deep river. Deep is the adjective and it describes the noun river. 8. Honest guard. Honest is the adjective and it describes the noun guard. 9th, proud prince. Proud is the adjective and it describes the noun prince. 10th, stale food. Stale is the adjective and it describes the noun food. Once again, number 1, curly hair. 2nd, young men. 3rd, woolen clothes. 4th, narrow street. 5th, useful book. 6th, tricky question. 7th, deep river. 8th, honest guard. 9th, proud prince. And 10th, stale food. Now students, I'll again revise the first 3 fill in the blanks of exercise 5 and then I'll continue. The exercise 5, choose the correct adjective and fill in the blank. Students, the first sentence is, the Agra fort is very dash, and the options given are large and easy. Now we have got 2 options, large and easy. Now we need to choose the correct word to fill in the blanks. Large and easy both are adjectives and one of them will describe the noun Agra Fort. Agra Fort is the proper noun, name of a particular fort. Now, the Agra Fort is very dash. Now, first of all, students, we need to look at the subject. What is the subject, students? Agra Fort. Agra Fort is the subject, students. So, now, we need to find the correct adjective which describes this Agra Fort. Now, as the name says, fort. What do you mean by fort? Fort matlab beta killa. And palaces and forts are large in size. इजी तो हम फोर्ट के साथ यूज नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज इजी क्या हो सकता है, आपके क्वेश्चंस इजी हो सकते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम इजी हो सकता है ना. बट आगरा फोर्ट कैन नॉट बी इजी और डिफिकल्ट, सो द एडजेक्टिव which describes the fort is large, because palaces and fort are very large. So the correct adjective is large. The Agra fort is very large. The Agra fort is very large. बेटा आपको एडजेक्टिव सेलेक्ट करने से पहले यू नीड टू थिंक कि जो एडजेक्टिव है वो आपके सब्जेक्ट दैट इज द नाउन उसको ठीक से डिस्क्राइब करना चाहिए. इजी तो हो नहीं सकता, कोई प्रॉब्लम या क्वेश्चन तो है नहीं कि इजी होगा. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द फोर्ट, सो वील चूज द एडजेक्टिव लार्ज. I hope students all of you have written. Now erase and write the second one. Please write large in the first blank. Now the second. The dash man could not walk speedily. Speedily means with speed. The sentence is the dash man could not walk speedily. And the options given are old, oblique, young. Now, look at the sentence. The dash man. Now we need to describe the man. The dash man could not walk speedily. Now, both the adjectives describe the age of the man, that is old and young. दोनों बेटा man की age बताते हैं. Old man could not walk speedily or the young man could not walk speedily. Now you need to think कि old man speed में नहीं चल सकता है कि young man नहीं चल सकता है. You must have seen old people, they cannot walk in speed, है ना, they walk slowly. So the correct option will be old. The old man could not walk speedily. You must have seen old people, they walk very slowly, है ना. So the correct option is old and young. Both these words describe the age of the man, but then we need to think that which man could not walk speedily. Young man are full of energy, they can walk with speed, whereas old men, they cannot walk in speed. So the correct option is the old man could not walk speedily. So please write old in the second blank. I hope all of you have written, students. Now erase and write the third one. The road was wet and dash. And the options given are dry, oblique, slippery. Both these words are adjectives, students. Now please pay attention. The road was wet and dash. We are talking about the road. We need to describe the road with the correct word. The words given are dry and slippery. Fine. And over here, if in the sentence you can see the word wet. Wet का मतलब होता है बेटा गीला. And the antonym of wet is dry. Wet का antonym क्या होता है? Dry. गीला सूखा है ना. Opposite. Antonym means opposite. Now the road was wet. अब road wet भी हो सकती है और dry भी. It cannot be at the same time. रोड वेट और ड्राई दोनों एक साथ में तो हो नहीं सकती. जनरली रोड वेट कब होती है? आफ्टर द रेन्स. जब बारिश होती है तो रोड कैसी हो जाती है? गीली हो जाती है. और गीली होने को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं? वेट. तो जब रोड गीली होती है तो वो ड्राई तो हो नहीं सकती. वो स्लिपरी हो जाती है। वेट रोड्स आर जनरली स्लिपरी, उस पर मड आ जाती है। एंड आपने देखा होगा टू व्हीलर्स skid on the wet and slippery road. So the correct option will be slippery. रोड साथ में वेट और ड्राई तो हो नहीं सकती कि सूखी भी है और गीली भी है। The correct option is slippery. The road was wet and slippery. So students, please write slippery in the third blank. Slippery मतलब जिसमें आप slip कर जाओ, फिसल जाओ। फिसलने वाले को क्या बोलते हैं? Slippery. So the road was wet and slippery. Please write slippery. I hope all of you have done. Now erase this, children, and write the fourth blank. Milk is dash for our health. And the options given are good, oblique, bad. Now the sentence is milk is dash for health. Okay, now tell me, all of you drink milk? I'm sure all of you must be drinking milk daily, है ना? Why do you drink milk? Because milk is dash for health. Milk is good for health. If you drink milk, you will become strong. Your bones will become strong. You will have more energy. So students, please drink milk. Milk is also known as complete food. You know that? So you should drink milk to become strong and healthy. So milk is good for health. Milk is not bad for health. Good का opposite bad होता है. Milk is not bad for health. Junk food is bad for health, isn't it? Milk is good for health. So milk is good for health. Please write good in the fourth blank. Milk is good for health. I'm sure everybody must be drinking milk. Well, if you don't drink, please start drinking milk daily to improve your immunity, to make yourself strong and to grow taller. So, milk is good for health. Please write good in the fourth blank. Milk is good for health. Now the fifth one. All of you, please turn the page to page number 42. Tigers have dash stripes on their body. And the options given are green, oblique, black. Students, you should know that all the colors are adjectives. जितने भी colors हैं वो बेटा सारे adjectives हैं. जितने भी numbers हैं वो सारे adjectives हैं. So tigers have dark stripes on their body. You all must have seen tiger, isn't it? Tiger की stripes किस color की होती है? They are not green, children. They are black. So we will write black in the fifth blank. Tigers have black stripes on their body. Stripes मतलब जो tiger की body पे lines बनी है उनको क्या बोलते हैं बेटा? Stripes. So tigers have black stripes on their body. Please write fast. Tigers have black stripes on their body. Write black in the fifth blank. And I hope all of you know the antonym of black. Black, white, white, black. So tigers have black stripes on their body. I hope all of you have written, students. Now erase and write the sixth one. Tomatoes are dash sweet oblique sour. Now, all of you know the meaning of sweet. Sweet matlab meetha and sour matlab khatta. So, tomatoes are dash. Tomatoes are sweet or sour. The opposite of sweet is sour. The opposite of sour is sweet. तो बेटा जो टमाटोज हैं वो कैसे होते हैं? स्वीट और सार. दे आर सार, खट्टे होते हैं. सॉरी. सो राइट सार. टमाटोज आर सार. सार मतलब खट्टा. टमाटोज आर सार. प्लीज राइट सार. टमाटोज आर सार. The opposite of sweet is sour as well as bitter. Beta, sweet के there are two opposites. Sour मतलब खट्टा and bitter मतलब कड़वा. आप कोई भी एक लिख सकते हो. If it comes to writing the opposite of sweet, you can write sour or you can write bitter. Sour मतलब खट्टा, bitter मतलब कड़वा. So I hope students, all of you have written sour in the sixth blank. Tomatoes are sour. Now erase and write the seventh one. Students, should be dash. And the options given are obedient, oblique, disobedient. Now, these two words, they are opposite to each other. Obedient मतलब आज्ञाकारी, जो कहना मानता हो, जो बड़े की कहना मानता हो उसको ओबीडियंट बोलते हैं. और जो नहीं कहना मानता है, जो बड़ों की बात नहीं सुनता है, उसको क्या हम बोलते हैं? डिसोबीडियंट. ओबीडियंट, डिसोबीडियंट. ओबीडियंट मतलब जो बड़ों का कहना मानता हो और डिसोबीडियंट जो बड़ों का कहना नहीं मानता है. सो स्टूडेंट्स शुड बी ओबीडियंट और डिसोबीडियंट. स्टूडेंट्स को अपने टीचर्स और प्रिंसिपल मैम और बाकी जो भी बड़े हैं उनके कहना मानना चाहिए, बात सुननी चाहिए कि नहीं सुननी चाहिए? दे शुड लिसन टू देयर प्रिंसिपल एंड टीचर्स. सो स्टूडेंट्स शुड बी ओबीडियंट. सो प्लीज राइट ओबीडियंट इन द सेवेंथ blank. Students should be obedient. Obedient means जो बड़ों को ओबे करे, और disobedient जो बड़ों को disobey करे. Obedient और disobedient बेटा opposite to each other है. So students should be obedient. Write obedient in the seventh blank. Okay, I hope all of you have written this. Now erase this and write the eighth one. The eighth one is December the dash month of a year. And the options given are first, oblique, last. Now, December, you all know the names of the 12 months of a year. First is January. Second, February. Third, March. Fourth, April. Fifth, May. Sixth, June. Seventh, July. Eighth, August. Ninth, September. 10th, October. 11th, November. And 12th is December. So December is the dash month of the year. Is it the first month or the last month? These two words are again opposite to each other. So December first तो January है. December कौन सा है बेटा? Last. So write last in the 8th line. December is the last month of the year. And students, you need to remember that first and last, these are opposite of each other. So December is the last month of the year. I hope all of you have written, students. Now, I erase this. We have finished exercise 5. Now, students, let's start with exercise 6. Exercise 6 is describe your school using at least means कम से कम one adjective in every sentence. Now we need to describe our school, and each sentence of ours should have an adjective. So, the first sentence is, my school is big and beautiful. The first line, what we have written is, my school is big and beautiful. We have got two adjectives in this line. The first one is big and the second one is beautiful. Both these words, they describe our school. My school is big and beautiful. Then it is situated in the clean and green cantonment. It is situated in the clean and green cantonment. Now in the second sentence, again we have two adjectives, clean and green. Clean and green. Students, the second sentence has again got two adjectives. It is situated in the clean and green cantonment. Now the third sentence. All the classrooms are airy. The next adjective is airy. Air क्रॉस होती है, प्रॉपर वेंटिलेशन होता है, so airy. The campus is huge. The campus is huge. The campus is huge. स्कूल का कैंपस जो है बहुत huge है. So this is the paragraph on my school, and we have got one adjective, at least one adjective in each of the sentence. The first sentence is my school is big and beautiful. Big and beautiful, these two adjectives describe the school. Then the second sentence is it is situated in the clean and green cantonment. Clean and green, describing the cantonment. Then all the classrooms are airy. Which word is describing the classroom? Airy. And then the campus is huge. Which word describes the campus? Huge. So the adjectives in this paragraph are big, beautiful, clean, green, airy and huge. I hope all of you have written, students. Now I'll erase the students. And the last exercise, that is the fun activity, which we are going to do now. Now students, there is a puzzle given, and in this puzzle what you have to do? You have to find 15 adjectives. So students, now last fun activity. Fun time. That is, find 15 adjectives from the word search. इस puzzle में आपको 15 adjectives find करने. Now I'm going to give you the names of the adjectives, and then you will find these adjectives in this puzzle. I hope all of you can see the puzzle on page number 42. Now your work is to find the adjective in this puzzle. Now I'm going to write the words, and I'm going to give a small homework also. First of all, students, you need to find the adjectives in this puzzle. Now students, I am going to give you the names of 14 adjectives, and one you have to find on your own. Total 15 ढूंढने, मैं आपको 14 के नाम दूंगी. One is your homework, one adjective you have to find on your own, and then let me know the adjective in the online class. So students, the first adjective is cheerful. Find cheerful. Right now also you can find that word in the puzzle. Second is weak. You need to find those words in the puzzle. Then wrong. Then rich. Then bitter. Start finding these words in the puzzle. So first is cheerful, second weak, third wrong, fourth rich, fifth bitter. Now the sixth one, lazy, seventh loyal. बेटा लॉयल का मतलब जो दूसरों के प्रति वफादार रहता है उसको लॉयल बोलते हैं. देन सनी, देन slim. 10th word is chubby. You must have heard the poem Chubby Cheeks, Rosy Lips, isn't it? The 6th word is lazy. 7th, loyal. 8th, sunny. 9th, slim. 10th, chubby. Start finding the words in the puzzle. Then the 11th word is huge. Then 12th word is ancient. Ancient मतलब बहुत पुराना. Ancient means बहुत पुराना. And the opposite of ancient is modern. Then the 13th word is funny. The 14th word is fast. And 15th word, students, you have to find on your own. 14 I have found. The 15th one is your homework that you have to find on your own and mark in the puzzle. And please let me know that, ma'am, this is the 15th word and you need to tell me that where is it. Fine. And these 14 words you have to show me in the online class that where did you mark them in the puzzle. Got it? So let's revise these words once again. These are all adjective: cheerful, weak, wrong, rich, bitter, lazy, loyal, sunny, slim, chubby, huge, एंशियंट, फनी, फास्ट. आपको बेटा ये सारे वर्ड्स फाइंड करने हैं और आपको मार्क करना है. I'll give a small clue. All of you can find cheerful in the first line, first box from left to right. You can find the first word cheerful. So आपको लेफ्ट टू राइट भी देखना है, आपको टॉप टू बॉटम भी देखना है. So you will find it in the puzzle. You will find all the 15 words in the puzzle and please make a circle the moment you find that word. And you have to find all the 15 words. Okay. Students, I hope now the adjectives are clear to you. Students, we have finished with Unit 10 adjectives with the homework that you have to find the 15th adjective and you have to mark these 15 words on page number 42, the puzzle given on page number 42. And students, do learn and revise all the taught exercises as your half-yearly exams are approaching. Please revise and complete your work. That's all for today. Thank you, students. Have a good day ahead.